this killing of the British soldier Rigby, it's still on my mind. I'm just, bantering it around to see if I could get a better understanding of it. And what I'm going to do is say that this guy here, the beheader, I think he's a traitor. I think he's decided to betray black people in England. I guess somebody up there wants to get rid of black people. So I don't want to come with some bizarre, austere, or some draconian policy of rounding up folks and throwing them out of the place. So they use this guy here to really create the opportunity. Now, he was speaking with the MI5. They wanted him to work for them. They wanted him to spy for them and so on. And I believe he was on drugs, because when you do something as heinous as that, the natural thing is to try to get away. Oh no, he stand up and he's preaching to some camera and he's carrying on right there. And then they have a fake thing. When the police show up, you're attacking them, I was like, come on, man. I was like, you need to be out of there, bro. And they shot him in his foot because he's out in the hospital already and made a court appearance and so on. I mean, they would have killed him. I mean, look, them Boston boys, I mean, different people got different reasons for doing whatever they do. And I think they didn't kill him simply because they want a trial and they want the drama and the big, outrage and so on. But a lot of times, sometimes people have some petty little objectives they want to achieve, and they come up with something they think would be a perfect strategy. And it normally ends up causing them some real grief, bankrupting them and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't want to talk about 911, you see what I'm saying? But I mean, suppose now there's a policy that somebody up in Britain wants. And then, I mean, folks start to riot now. The whites start to attack the blacks, and then the blacks fight back, and and the city is in problems, and then cause them a whole bunch of money. And the exporting of the folks ain't going to really compensate for the big loss there. And I mean, I really don't want to beat it much, but Britain has a history of, I understand once London was looking like Bangladesh and Africa together. The city council, the mayor might have been black or whatever, Indian or something like that. They were afraid that it actually happened. And so they asked them to leave, to pay them handsome, go back to Jamaica, go back to Africa, go back to India, go to Canada, go to Australia, go somewhere else, but we want the city to look white still. I mean, how would you look to see a black guy as Prime Minister of Britain, and most of the ministers are black and Indian, and just the whites are minority and everything? I mean, they don't want that, you see what I'm saying? So I don't know if they're trying to start a little, Muslim thing or black thing or whatever, but we look how it's going down. But if this is the case, then this guy is a traitor. He's not for real. They're gonna give him life in prison perhaps instead of, well, I don't know if Britain has the death penalty, but just to keep the outrage keep going, you see. But I think in spite of that, civility should rule. And but then again, if that's their strategy, that they want some chaos, well, I don't think they're gonna like it,